We're out here in Beaudesert. I've just been doing a bit of farming and just getting amongst the agriculture out here, so it's been good. Went out to a dairy farm yesterday, about 4 AM start, so yeah, woke up, had our coffees and then headed out for some milking and yeah, helped some of the locals out there do their business. I mean, yeah, you hear about the droughts in Brisbane, but when you actually come out here and see what's going on these farms and hear from the people and the locals about how they're about the struggles. Yeah, it's pretty sad actually, yeah, to see and hear about. So yeah, I'm hoping it'll get some rainfall soon.
We're at Kerry, which is just south of Beaudesert. We're on a property the family have been here for some generations, and we run beef cattle. We breed them at another property on the way to Beaudesert there, and bring them home and grow them out. This is probably the toughest drought. Well, no doubt it is now the toughest drought we've ever seen. I mean, we've had some bad ones in the past, but this one seems to be breaking records. Last season we had a dry season and we missed the February rain altogether. I've never ever in my life seen a February that dry as what it was. We always get rain in February, so this time we, yeah, as I said, it broke all records, and so we're struggling on since then. We did get rain in the end of March, which is the last decent rain we got, but it was too late for grass. So as you can see, the paddocks are very bare, and everyone's in the same boat in that regard. We don't know how long a piece of string is. We don't know how long it's going to go on. That's the difficult part. Yeah, it's been our great pleasure and privilege to have Jordan stay with us for a couple of nights. It's great to get to know him. We've obviously seen him play on the screen, but to actually know the guy now, and he's a very fine fellow. We're very impressed, and as I say, we're very honoured to have the opportunity to get to know him as well as we have. Across the board, certainly not in just the rugby union, and not just sporting, but in all facets of life. Quite often, things are city-centric, and I think it's terrific to see you guys come out and into the regions, not just here, but I understand you've been out into Western Queensland and that, to appreciate what's going on out there, certainly in the drought period, but also the general community. Yeah. Well, it's something you battle with every day, I guess. You're sort of looking to the skies. As I said before, we don't know how long it's going to go on. It's very costly once you start feeding cattle. After February this year, I decided that we were in for a tough one. So I started offloading cattle, as a lot of people probably did, and I've been offloading ever since, not buying any in. So yeah, what else can you do? You just got to go on and hope that it's not going to go on too much longer.
I'm sure all the boys, after doing this Register Regions trip, has taken a lot of motivation from these trips and passion towards rural areas in Queensland, and I'm sure we'll bring that back home to Ballymore and use that this year for motivation, obviously, in the season, and represent these guys out here who are doing it tough.